Yeah, fellas, welcome to the show. As you see, I'm working on my set back behind me uh, for my private consultations and my uh, consulting or coaching. Sorry, coaching. I threw a brain fart there for a moment. So I'm told the scenery has to look a certain way, instead of just what I've been showing. I got to upgrade the shit. So got some dried flowers, a vase that I liked. Jovina doesn't kind of like it, right?
I didn't say I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Not white enough to put all those dried flowers.
Yeah, well, I like it myself. So I went by myself, picked it up myself, and a little table to go on there. And when I do my consulting, I'll be sitting in a stool, so I'll be elevated and shit like that. Also, I put a painting behind me that someone I know painted a long time ago in the wall back there. And so it's coming along. So I've been having some questions about when am I going to open the coaching site up, and it'll be real soon. I'll let you guys know. It'll be for you guys. It'll be on a weekly basis. That way, it'll be more affordable for you. And plus, you don't may not need all the lessons in there. Like some of you may have taken the dance lesson. That'll be further down in the 3 month program. But the first thing I'm gonna focus on is I need to get rid of your fears, and build your confidence up, but also get you out there into the game slowly. Like how I do with my 7 steps as a little mini boot camp. It's going to be an expanded boot camp. You're going to be doing exercises to help you conquer your fear. So that's my first thing. Because once I get rid of your fear, you guys should be unstoppable. All right? And then your confidence will start growing. And from there, women will be able to smell you better or feel you better. Because that's one of the things Jovan's talking about. Women love confident males. Right, Jovina?
That's it.
Isn't it?
Common sense.
Yeah, common sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm tired today. My grandson's wearing me out. Like I did something.
You played with him for 5 minutes.
Well, I actually had more than that. While you were making the bottles.
Well, I was making and made
he was
lunch.
sleepy, and I had him. We made a video, remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
We made a video.
Yeah. So I was watching Naruto. I like to freshen up on my Japanese every now and then. See if I can still pick out some words. So I was watching Naruto Shippendale or whatever that is in Japanese, and see if I could help program my mind for a little bit more of the language. So I was teaching him all the cuss words in Japanese, like baka.
Like he's gonna
Bakado.
remember that.
Koyo. He ain't gonna remember shit.
No.
The first words, like one person was talking about, the first words he's gonna remember when he's talking is gonna be shit. I said back, hey, I'm keeping it black. That's how it is in black families. Parents cuss like a motherfucker. I was surprised my kids, the first words out of their mouths wasn't shit. God damn it, what the fuck? That's how it is in black households. We're not like white folks, all meek and quiet and mousy.
Now, Billy, you cannot say that.
Yeah. Time out, Billy. No, we went fast, like Latinos and Asian families. Beat ass. We beat ass. We come from that small African village called beat a motherfucker's ass if he act up. Difference. She claims Portuguese like that. I don't know about that.
No, they're like that.
Nah. We saw your weapons of mass destruction. Was a broom, a cane, and a shoe.
Yeah, and what did you get? You know what a broom feels like?
Yeah, remember I took a broom out of mama's hand at 15 and said, I'm too old for this shit.
A broom obviously doesn't feel too good.
She had graduated. She realized I was too old for the extension cord. So you never had the extension cord or the other black guys got the racetracks.
But you have to
We were
remember
too poor to have
the
racetrack.
weapons of mass destruction.
Portuguese weapons of mass destruction.
Yes, those pertain to the American version in the Azores.
Oh yeah, they got a wooden spoon in the Azores.
No, they don't have wooden spoons. That's just it. It was the belt and the switch and the broom.
I used to beg for a belt. Not that extension cord, man. Shit. Let me show you what a extension cord feels like when we get off this video. I'm whip your ass with a extension cord. I'll show you what it feels like. That's like a fucking whip. Like slavery. That's where black folks learn that shit from. It's from slavery days. That's why your grandma, beat you with a whip or a switch. Grandmas love them goddamn switches. One, I think it was Jay, told me his grandmother braided that motherfucker. No, it was that dark skinned girl. I think she said her grandmother. One of them said the grandmother braided that motherfucker. and got to beating ass. And now that's some shit right there.
Have some sex that way.
Now I know my grandmother. She liked the extension cord. She liked the belt, and she liked the switch off a tree. Boy, go cut me a switch off that tree.
Mm-hmm.
You cut the biggest one you can find, because it's better to get beat with a big thick one than a skinny one. Because the skinny ones, boy, whoosh, wow, skin disappear.
Yeah, they.
You just beat the cry. You can't even cry. Just beat the cry right out you. Yeah.
Get for being a badass.
That I was. I was that little motherfucker. I always run around doing shit.
You're a troublemaker.
Yeah, I was. I admit it. I had a lot of fun though.
That's what you get.
I wasn't no little nerd, sitting there and
Yeah,
reading
but
books all the time and playing on a computer. They have computers then. Back then, shit, kids got the fuck outside. We played outside.
That's what kids did.
We didn't grow up on no goddamn computers.
Even when our kids were little, they still spent a lot of times out. A lot of time.
Yeah,
outside.
it's our kids that are going to be the
it's
computer
the
little
next
computer nerds.
generation, yeah.
That it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
They got some big thumbs. That's it. Yeah. My oldest, Derek, he's addicted to video games. That's his new thing when new video games come out. And he's 36.
Yeah, but he learned that.
It's because we wouldn't let him
old.
play the video game when we were growing up. Me and Dottie, we would play the Atari Space Invaders. With that joystick and the red button.
My kids didn't have that stuff. That's why we spent a lot of time outside. It was good for them.
You guys were broke.
No, we just didn't get them everything.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, fellas, fear is the number one problem that I've determined that most of the guys have here. Think about it. When you break it down, all of your reason why you ain't got a woman, because your ass is just afraid. You're afraid to approach. You're afraid to talk. You're afraid she might make fun of you. Afraid you may not have nothing to say. Right? Think about all the things how fear fucks you up. So in my program, that's the first thing I'm going to come out, or I'm going to work on. Now I'm going to try to release that also as a separate program for the guys that don't want to join the coaching. I'll get that out there. It's going to be a series of audio files with some exercise and stuff like that. I'll try to release that after I get this handled. And also I forgot to finish off my public speaking. You guys who have been joining Toastmasters, I forgot I have a great tool for you. I totally just to the side. I taught Jovina how to speak. I'm the one that coached her for that. She used the same technique that I use that made me a winner 13 times in a row. Like you guys know, I joined Toastmasters. I won my first contest, my second, my third, all the way to 13. And I went on to win, what does that say? Division E. 2 Division E first place plaques. From using this goddamn technique I'm going to teach you guys. A guy on my forum, goes by the name of Wordsmith now. He's called Andy Mayberry, or Opie. He looks like an all-American guy.
Opie.
Yeah. I just sidetrack. Did you know that they are having trouble classifying Romanians as Caucasian? They have trouble classifying Romanians as Caucasian in this country?
Why is that?
I don't know. I just read something about that. But he's half Romanian, half American, and blonde hair, perfect all-American guy. But he took that and he uses it in his Toastmasters and his business. He's reached the $8,000, I believe, $8,000 mark every month in his business. He's a trainer, and he'll give him some ideas on improving his training program. I should also coach trainers out there, because I could take a trainer from making 0 to 5 times his income. Shit. The baby's okay. He ain't cried. He's awake? Bring him on in here. Oh, yeah, I hear him now. She has that mommy hearing. When you're a parent, that is the greatest thing. I look at my grandson, and I realize, this is the son of my son. This is my lineage. And I think of, like I was talking about with my friend that was an ex-Black Panther. He was talking about, fags. I released that show on my site, homosexuals. They don't have any lineage because their lineage cut off because they're not procreating. They stop the heritage of their line, their gene, because they're not procreating their own.
I'm gonna put a bottle in.
Oh God, gotcha. Watch your head, baby. There you go. There you go. See, these are my boys I'm talking to. my surrogate sons. Say hi.
He's still kind of asleep.
He's still asleep. Okay. This is the best thing in the world, there, fellas, is fatherhood. You motherfuckers who have kids and leave them, fuck you. You're missing out. You have no idea what it's like to hold your own offspring in your hands, in your own arms. Yes, it's okay, baby. It's okay. Hey there, Igor. Oh, yeah, I know. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. Yeah, you're still sleepy. It's alright.
He's getting hungry. I need to change him.
Okay. Here you go. Alright, fellas. I'm out of here. Peace.